Oh, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to Stick Candy Gaming, and welcome back to the Caves of Khud, where we are one stratum deep in the rust wells, covered in the faces of our enemies and growing rapidly limbs that we did not have before we came down here. And we're being a little more cautious than I'm used to being. Maybe I'm not used to being less cautious. Maybe it's just been a long time since I've started a new run of Caves of Khud. We can do that. I can punch you in the face from a long distance. If you could come down and I will cleave your face off. I would like very much to use my adrenal control. You're injured. A scaled woolly leather apron. Plus 22 heat resistance. Plus 10 cold resistance. It grants the wearer 250 reputation with unshelled reptiles. I think that we might equip that. What's it got in terms of... So that gives us plus 2 minus 1. And the scaled woolly leather apron gives us plus 1 minus nothing. I'm going to take that. It's a bit more a bit more dodge value and only a slight decrease in armor. We might regret it. It just means we'll have to grow a second head to put a helmet on, I guess. Some of our copper wire just went rusty. Can we afford meal preparation? We can. We need that so that we can actually cook a decent bit of food. Preserve our fresh foods. Preserve our exotic foods. We'll preserve 2 of them. Freeze-dried horse rooms. I will do all of them. Sod it. Choose ingredients to cook with. The horse rooms and some bear jerky. Toss them in a pot and stir. Eat the meal. When we drop below 20 HP, we gain 40 to 50 cold resist for 6 hours. Okie dokie. Have we found a downward stairwell yet? Take your face off. Thank you very much. I'm just going to be the face collector of Caves of Khud this run, I think. That is it's our reason for being here. A collector of faces. Have you some arrows? You do. You have a quilted shawl as well. That might be nice. Oh. I will reload, don't worry. They're going down relatively easy, which is a nice experience. I forgot how squishy you can be at the early days of a Caves of Khud run. What have we got there? Sparktick's right foreleg. No thank you. No thank you, sir. Does that add any decent... Just HP. Severed limbs give HP to meals. Nice. What have we got here? Some more copper wiring. We've found 200 feet of copper wire. Excellent. We might explore further in order that we can get a little bit more XP. But we will not put ourselves at too much of a risk this early on in the game. We do want to make sure that we are surviving this run, so that we can potentially see something we haven't seen before. My goals for this run, outside of the aforementioned growing as many limbs as is possible, I would very much like to start discovering some of the artifacts of the Sultans. How's he doing? He's very badly wounded. Okay, if we can get away from him a little bit. I don't really want to die at the hands of you, sir. Oh. This sucks. Will this be the end? No, we'll get over here and we'll heal up a little bit. Excellent. That was worrying. Are you healed as well? He is. My goodness. My goodness. That was a little terrifying for a moment there. What's this? Kudzu roots? Oh, okay. It's just his limbs. I've very much enjoyed the feedback that we've been getting on our Caves of Khud videos recently. I don't actually think that I'm paying as much attention to... Oh, he doesn't want to chat. Weirdly, that Snapjaw Scavenger, whose Warlord's face I am wearing on my torso, didn't want to stop and have a chat. I was worried that maybe Caves of Khud would be a difficult sell to a lot of people on YouTube, as it's visually not overly appealing, but I've had an incredible amount of positive feedback over the last week, and have enjoyed every moment of it. So if you've taken the time to drop a comment on a video, know that it is immensely appreciated. It genuinely makes doing this entirely worth it, to know that somebody... What on earth? Get away from me! Get away! That somebody, anybody, has taken something positive away from one of my videos. You are incredibly tough and not somebody that I wish to muck about with. So I'm going to run away now. That was the time that was right to decide to leave the Rustwells. We will level up through some other missions, and we will definitely come back to finish off the Rustwells. But for now, we will return to Joppa. We will hand in some of the missions, or the mission that we had to hand in. Take the wire. Yes, wire. Beautiful wire. Oh, before I cease to care, I repaired an old recoiler for you. Use it whenever you wish to return to Joppa quickly. Now give me a few minutes alone to attach the wire. We received a Joppa recoiler. And gained another level. And now... it's working. Genius. They said it couldn't be done. They said I was mad. They were all... What's this? What is this? Wait, it's repeating itself. Apprentice, come here. Something very strange has happened. The conduit is picking up a signal. Some sort of repeating transmission. I cannot decipher it. However, I lack crypto gull eggs and, well, never you mind. I have a great task for you, my apprentice. Do you accept it? Can I know what it is? Very well. You must seek out Baratham the Old. He is the oldest and wisest tinker alive. He lives with his followers, the Barathamites, in the cavern called Gritgate to the northeast. I require no further information. I will go. So, let's see what we can trade in with you that would be beneficial for us. I don't wish to have any of this. So, ta-ra for now. Tam, however, is almost certainly going to have something that I want. So we will purchase as many wooden arrows as we can carry. An advanced toolkit is of no use to me currently. So let's sell this bark armor, these leather caps, painted woven tunic. We will keep our logical mail. The dropper, even though it weighs 10. 10? We'll sell it. We don't need it. Oh, I'm doubting myself. We'll sell it. Sell these shawls. Why are some of these ingredients incredibly hefty? Okay, we don't need any of these items. Have we looked at these? We did. Get rid of that short bow. Maybe we'll take the compound bow. I don't know what difference it makes, but there you go. And maybe it fires quicker. Get rid of these nuggets before they rust up. The silver nugget before it rusts up. Neck ring. You don't have enough to do that for us, do you? So maybe we do need to take some of your artifacts. Yeah, that'll do it. Thank you, Dram, for the water. So let's inspect our artifacts now. Box of crayons. Electrified hand axe. That might come in handy. Gesticulating steel gauntlets. So they give us +2 strength. This item grants bonus strength, but disallows the use of the floating nearby equipment slot. Okay, I think that's a fairly decent trade-off this early in the game. It does reduce our ability to dodge quite heavily as well, though. So we have a freezing hand axe and an electrified hand axe. If we had a couple of cells for them, that would be really good. Maybe our friend Argive over here will have something. Do you? Do you have anything for me? You do not. No problem. I'm sure we'll acquire something eventually. Let's go get some free apple mats from up here. Do we have the ability to... No. Okay, our next mission, we should journey to Red Rock and defeat the creatures at the bottom of Red Rock. And that will complete our early level dropper missions. Hello. I don't recall getting... we did get some arrows for our bow. Oh, jeez. Do you want to come down here, boys? Or are you good? I didn't really expect them to do quite so much damage that quickly. Burnt capacitor. And the rest of them seem to be dead already. Go away. What have we got here? A water skin with some water and some arrows. None of those. Let's examine a painted, cleated leather moccasins. Give us a reputation with the folk of the shrewd heiress of equines. In early 4358, Giram IV had a legitimacy challenged by a claimant over an ordinance mandating the practice of wiring leaves to peridots. She won and had the claimant murdered. She was 69 years old. Cleated, +2 saves versus involuntary movement. Can we equip those? Have we got something we're already wearing? Let's get rid of the leather moccasins. Any of you got some arrows that might be worth looking at? A sturdy apron. This gives us a +45 reputation with the sect of the Agateborn, +12 heat resistance. Whilst wandering around Mippa, Giram II stumbled upon a clan of apes performing a secret ritual. Because of her lustrous visage, they accepted her into their fold and taught her their secrets. We'll just get it. And because we can't see who's shooting at us, we're just going to run away. Like a coward. You're not going down too well there, are you, sir? Let's heal up a little bit. We've finished the step. Travel to Red Rock of the quest. What's eating the water vine? Ah, some baboons that are not immediately hostile. Thank you, ring that we are wearing on our arm. Neck ring. So, where is... Oh, are we not in Central Red Rock yet? Probably not. No, we're in the first square of Red Rock. Take out this amoeba before it becomes a problem for us. Red Rock is yet another surprisingly dangerous place early game. But I'm hoping that the two, like the agility and strength based mutations that we've already equipped, will help us immensely. Oh good, we got jabbed by a... Right, we need to bandage quickly before it causes a problem. Okay, now we'll rest up. What was it called? Young Ivory. Just jabbed up my backside, causing me no amount of untold harm. I'm going to charge up and take this dude out because he's going to be a big problem otherwise. Okay. Any other hidden arrows about? No, but there is a copper nugget that I just saw. I think we picked it up already. Choose ingredients to cook with. So we're going to whack in a leech's tail and some star tick plasma. That will give us, whenever we deal electric damage, there's a 25% chance you heal to full 15% of the time. Strong. A fire started. Across Margraille, Volume 2. Some small trinkets and another book. Let's take you down before examining. What was that? Can we run away? How are you doing? You're wounded. Can we cleave you yet? Yeah, we can. Let's rest up. That worried the heck out of me. Let's look at our engraved leather cap. Plus 50 reputation with the cult of the coiled lamb. In 1 BR the gear widened and the final plague afflicted the land. The Gersh Nephilim rose from their cradles on the moonstair and slouched toward Kud to eat its young. Rashef rose to meet them in battle and cast them back. Strong. Dino arrows. There is a bear. He's going to be pretty tough. We've dismembered him. What did we cut off? She's missing her tail. So she does not have the use of her left missile weapon, her right missile weapon, or her thrown weapon. And she's dead. Let's preserve these fresh foods. Some bear meat and jerky. A bat corpse. What's this buckler got on it? In 2717 BR, it was discovered that Mixatafa had faked her death by switching places with her twin. Despite reports to the contrary, Mixatafa was alive and well. She was known thenceforth as the Icy Devil. Excellent. I'm going to equip that one. And we're going to swap out for that wooden buckler there. Just chopping off heads and faces all over the place we are. Ah, jilted lover. We could just move on down the stairs already. There's not really a lot of point exploring down here. I guess it is a bit of free XP. We do need to rest up very quickly though. That was a close call. I got a little bit carried away there and nearly screwed the pooch. It's good to do a bit of a cleave on them and then run away and just let them bleed out. That's definitely a worthwhile tactic should one choose to go with axes. I'm actually thoroughly enjoying using the axes. As I said before, it's not something I use very often, if at all. Giant centipede's left bollock, I think that was. Hello, Snapjaw friend. I don't understand. We are charging 2 spaces. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm gonna go up and rest a minute. Not playing that silly game. We got time. We can't cook with hostile creatures nearby. No. No, Mr. Centipede. Rest up. Let's get down and see if we can find this, let's find out. Let's see if we can find what's eating the water vine, which we did very quickly as soon as I said it. So we're going to adrenaline burst, then we're going to cleave him and hope that we can do, we need to bandage up very quickly. Very quickly. And I think we're going to go upstairs just to get a bit of distance. He's wounded, but I don't trust that he's wounded enough that I can give him some space yet. Ooh. Let's pick that Gershling up and get the heck out of here. Let's actually cook up some food. In fact, we're gonna, do you know what? We're gonna cook that Gershling's left hind leg now that we battled him. Where is it? Thank you. I'm gonna coat it in some jam, glaze that bad boy up, get it roasting. Some HP and increased natural healing rate. We would like to go to the nearest stairwell up. We could just use the dropper recoiler, but that is a waste of charge on the battery cell for it. So we will explore manually. Why won't you do that? It said that there was something in the way. It was blocked by some shale. Take me back to Joppa, where I feel safe. And then you. I have something for you. I returned from Red Rock with the corpse of a pale spiderling elder. Will you examine it? Moon and sun, it can't be. My grandfather and his grandfather. This is a Gershling. A Gershling? An infernal creature of plague. But not for a millennium has... Why now? You see, Wayfarer, 1,000 years ago, in the last days of the Sultanate, A series of 7 plagues called the Gear spread through and out of Khud. They were a long spewing punishment for some trespass committed in the soft sludge of Primordium before even the Sultans reigned. A scourge of Gerslings was one of the plagues, but Reshef lifted the curse. He cast off his crown and unmade the Sultanate. It makes no sense that the Gerslings would return to eat our crops. Unless... What a dark tiding this is. There was a rabid black-robed figure with the Gershling. That was a Glowite, no doubt. Those maniacal fools worship the Gersh Nephilim as gods. The 7th plague. Demons born on the Moonstair, quickened to life for the purpose of eating our young. Reshef cast them back before, but if they've returned... Ula, your victory is invaluable. Your discovery is invaluable to us. But we are poor farmers, and sharpen our vine reapers is all we can do. But there may be others outside of Joppa who can do more. Take these prickly boons as thanks, and will not soon forget your service to us. Please leave me now to muse on this. Live and drink, Elder, live and drink. We've received an Urban Ostrom injector, a weird artifact, a salve injector, and, if you can't read, a salve injector. Our reputation has increased, and we need to quench this hunger. Let's preserve our exotic foods. No, let us choose ingredients to cook with. Bear jerky, some star apple jam, the old faithful. Max HP, plus 10 to saves versus bleeding. And then let's take a moment to sell off some of our junk to our friend Archive. We'll sell the literal junk because he's annoying me that he doesn't have anything decent in his inventory there. Why not? Why don't you have any stuff? You shit. We have no arrows available to us to buy. So we will have to take a musket, sell off some of our junk in order to afford us a musket. Here, take these beaded bracelets, a box of crayons, some copper nuggets. And the silver nuggets? You can't afford that. You can't afford that. Okay, and then the next step of our journey is to travel to the, I imagine, the 6-day stilt to trade in some of our books and potentially get our arse kicked on the way. So we have to make a pilgrimage to the 6-day stilt. We have to visit Tagamish, which I think is probably that one there. Tagamish, under the labyrinthine shade and deep within an earth cleft. Here stretches the ancient quarter where the rich built opulent monuments to themselves. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for. So the adventures will continue on the next episode of Caves of Khud. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you've enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If you would like to see how our adventure continues, hit the subscribe button. And if you've got any opinions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. I thoroughly enjoy reading all the comments that I get, and I answer almost immediately to all comments that are left. I guess that all that is left to say is thank you very much. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.